Monday morning. Hope you had a great weekend. I had an excellent weekend. I'm looking forward to motivating you for the rest of your week's work. I want to talk to you about what motivates me. So that doesn't have to motivate you, but it's things that motivate me on a daily basis. It's important that your eyes are open as an artist because you have to see everything around you in every way that you can. One thing that I did this past weekend was there's a local market here, Soulard Market, that is a place where you go and you pick up your, vegetables and fruits and honey and all the kind of things that you need, littlest things. It's a market, and it's an open market, and I love going there. When I lived in Mexico, I loved going to the open markets in Mexico because the colors were just really beautiful, and I was very inspired, and it really brought the colors into my personal work. So when I went to Soulard, I was inspired by a lot of things. I was inspired by the energy that was at the market. I was inspired by, everybody's so busy doing their thing, and they're just busy getting the vegetables for their week, getting a special thing for that night for dinner, like Saturday night or Sunday night special dinner with the family. It's a really good energy there, and I really live my life a lot on energies, and so I like a place that gives me good energy. And Soulard is a very busy place. Most people going there are extremely happy, and so for me, a good happy environment, a good happy energy is great. And I think I'm probably going to do a couple of pieces, like maybe a collection of work of the Soulard markets. So for me, it was really great to get the energy from there, get the colors from there. There's all different kinds of colors in the markets, colors of fruits and vegetables, and different colors of the honey, and all the different colors of packaging, and just what people are wearing. All that stuff just sort of sinks into you. Another place that I went over the weekend was the Graffiti Wall that we have here in St. Louis. It's a mile-long wall of just graffiti and street art, and it's amazing. They refresh it like every year. They have a special event where street artists come in and they do their pieces on the wall, and it's very beautiful, obviously. They inspire me because they're just out there doing it live, and it's a performance art. That's what I consider graffiti and street art. It's performance art because you're doing it as a graffiti artist. It could be buffed out the next day, so it's very much of a performance piece. So the thing with the wall is that it stays up, and it's a legal wall. It allows graffiti artists to get out there and show their work. It allows street artists to get out there and show what they do with a can of paint, and it's very inspiring. It's a seawall, basically, and there's many of them around Missouri and other places along the river, Mississippi River. So if you get here, I highly recommend that you go check out the Graffiti Wall. There's so many things like that here in the St. Louis, Missouri area. People don't realize how incredibly creative it is here. It's inspiring me a lot. So I want to say to you, get out there and be inspired by just your day-to-day things that you see. Even if you're walking someplace and you see some graffiti with some unusual colors, or you see a poster, or you see, I don't know, something on the side of the road that gives you some amazing color inspiration, I suggest that you let that seep into you. Put that in your memory banks. You use that later as an artist. You always do. Everybody does. And I want to leave you with a quote by Vincent van Gogh. And it says, "If you hear a voice within you say, 'You can't paint,' then paint by all means. And then that voice will be silenced." And I'm kind of the person that if there's something that I fear or something that I'm concerned that I can't do, I tend to go towards it. If I'm nervous about learning how to do watercolors, if I'm nervous to learn how to do acrylic pours, or if I'm nervous to try any new place to paint, a new plein air location that I'm going to go by myself, oh, maybe I'll be nervous. I do it. I just go do it. It's better for me to go towards the thing that I'm afraid of. Even doing this right now, this is something that I had avoided doing for many years, but I go out and I go in my life drawing groups or my art groups or art openings, and I love talking to people, and they're always like, "Oh, you have such a high energy, you're so nurturing, you're so motivating." So you know what, I want to do that for everybody, because I highly believe in art as a motivational form for you. I believe in it as a therapy form, if nothing else. And I believe in it for you to be able to say a thing that you feel very strongly about. Put it on a canvas, put it on a piece of paper, make a sculpture, make a piece of pottery, do, street art, a beautiful mural for somebody. But put it out there so people can say, oh, what does that mean? And then you get to say, well, this is how I was feeling, and this is what I have to say. And they listen, and they love it, and they love that that is what came out of your inspiration, of your thought. So go out this week. Just let every little day-to-day thing inspire you. Take the colors in. Look at everything. I bought this, and I look at this on my desk every day. I love it. Look at that color. And I love just being inspired by that on the corner of my desk to motivate me for the week. So I thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. And please like and subscribe. And we do lots of, on my channel, we do lots of educational programs. I'm doing tutorials about various art mediums. I have my Facebook Live Wednesday programs where I do a little portrait of a person, and I talk about how I do that portrait with pastels or whatever medium I'm using at the time, and I interview somebody. So, follow me on Facebook Live on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and have a great week, and go out and make art. Namaste.